Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Sweden. And we have a vassal over here in Finland who we pulled out of Novgorod. And they've cored things up rather nicely. We cored Kola ourselves. And then we took a bunch of land off of Denmark and cored that, which got, you know, these guys a little bit upset with us because we didn't give them claims in the war, but whatever. Minus 17, not that big a deal. We have also started working with Holstein to try to vassalize them, but yeah, we're a few points off from that. We're still improving relations with them. We can get it up by quite a bit more, but there's not much else I can do there. But wait until I get stronger. We have a truce with Denmark and Norway until 1492 with them, and I think I have the same truce with these guys, yeah. So, not for quite a while will we be able to go to war with them. Our other war target, the Livonian Order, we don't have a truce with right now, but I'm doing a different mission at the moment, which is to convert Lapland to my culture. So we're doing that first to let our stuff bleed down a little bit. We've got some patriots coming up and stuff like that, but nothing I'm too worried about. We're pretty strong at this point. Now, we've been working on influence ideas, and we have maxed it out, so we get unjustified demands minus 50%, which means we can get stuff in war better. The next thing I will do will probably be an admin idea, just so I can catch up on some Diplo points, so I can get my trade better. And because the first few levels of military tech are so important for things like the shock levels to get up to level 6 for infantry, 8 for cavalry, morale for 4, which we already did that. What's the other one? Tactics. Tactics up to 8. So I can get this next one, and I could fairly safely do a military idea. So maybe I'll do a military idea. Maybe quality, or what's the one that gives me a bonus to tech rate? Aristocratic. Or offensive, because that gives you force march, which is like one of the most useful things in the game. I'm not too worried about our tech rate, especially if we successfully enter the Empire. Which basically to do that we have to be voted the Empire through the, things. So I'm gonna turn my sound down a little bit. It's loud to me. Looks like Naples is doing a deal down here. It's pretty cool. Other than that, everything looks pretty normal. The Ottomans haven't killed the Byzantines for some reason, and the Byzantines have gotten Chios from whoever owns Chios, Venice or something, I don't know. And the Mamluks are attacking Venice for something that they have a claim on, I guess. The Ottomans haven't even finished killing off the people they have claims on. And Theodoro is no more. But whatever, who cares? We're currently allied with Muscovy, and we don't have a truce with Novgorod, but I no longer, well, maybe I board them up here. I'd like to get these two provinces for the trade node, but now Muscovy has a claim on Arkhangelsk, which is the one that has the center of trade in it. So I wouldn't want to piss off Muscovy by doing that, and I also wouldn't want to give them a border with me yet. Unfortunately, I can't really feed Finland any more land. If they were aggressive, they might buy provinces that they don't have any claims on or anything, but at the moment I can't really do anything. I don't even think any of these are not Russian culture, so I want to avoid that. How much of this is actually in that trade node? Very few. Only a couple provinces. Only 2 of which I'll end up owning. Now, the province of Novgorod is an entirely different matter. Even though Muscovy has a claim on it, if I ended up taking that, then they can't form Russia, I think. Although I think I'm just going to kind of ignore that for now, and just focus on the Baltic for the moment, and worry about dealing with Russia later through alliances with various other people. Now, the Livonian Order actually has an alliance with Muscovy, so I can't declare war on them because of Muscovy. But I could declare, well, the Teutonic Order is also allied with the Hansa, so I'm kind of blocked in with alliances, with the exception of Pomerania, and I do get missions to go for Pomerania. The problem is, Pomerania is part of the Empire, which means Austria will join them if they're not at war, which they currently are. So that's an interesting question of what I need to do next. Currently in 8th place, not that that means a whole lot. How long is it going to take to do this mission? France declared war on the Papal State. Interesting. Probably for Avignon. Actually, that's gone. What? I don't understand why they would declare on the Papal State for stuff. Livonian Order no longer considers us a rival, which means they've gone to threatened. Hostile relations. They desire Gotland. So they're fairly unlikely to ever want to peacefully become my vassal. Although there's probably a lot more reasons for that. Swedish space tax is most of it. So we'd have to knock them down a few pegs to do that. What about Riga? Riga would, but that's kind of a bad thing. Unless Riga got a bunch of claims on a bunch of stuff, then that's kind of a bad deal. How's the Teutonic Order? Would they become my vassal? Distance between borders is basically the only thing. If I can get Danzig from Denmark, then that would be pretty much a sure thing. But that's not going to be for quite a while. I've got to expand to the Baltic coast anyway, so I'm not necessarily worried about what Poland thinks of me in the long run. Okay, I can still build temples. The Livonian Order is no longer a valid rival for me, eh? Which means I have an embargo that I can't do. That I shouldn't do, rather. And that I should select another rival. Well, clearly it can't be somebody I have a truce with, like Norway. Not that I can do that to Norway anyway, considering that they are a vassal. Let's pick, I guess we might as well pick Poland at the moment. Since Poland doesn't, has apparently already rivaled me. Yeah, so, fuck them. Lithuania still likes me, though. Could I get an alliance with Lithuania? Yeah, I could. So let's get an alliance with Lithuania. I think I have a thing available. Once I get that from Denmark, the Danzig from Denmark, Lithuania, Poland, an alliance with Lithuania will prevent Poland from attacking me. Now we kind of have a triangle alliance with, well, actually, they're not allied with Lithuania. They've actually been attacking Lithuania. Maybe that was earlier in the game. So in any case, probably got an allied to rival here. No, I got an enemy from enemy. Oh, what is my air like? 242. With a strong claim.
Your Christian breathes heavily. He's been lying in bed for 3 days now, and reflected in the beads of his sweat on his forehead is the fear in your eyes for his life. He might not make it through the rest of the night unless you do something, so... He's a little below average as far as the 333 kind of idea goes, but he's far better than we could get. Our king is very young, and this is a lot of money. It could gain legitimacy if he does survive. Let's do that. So we got another one, Magnus Grip, who's much better. Hey, yeah, there we go. Hazeltag. So now we can get some Diplo technology, since I don't have anything to do with my Diplo points at the moment. Much cheaper now. Another thing I could do is I can kind of head off Russia by going after some of these little dudes. But I think they're actually a vassal of Muscovy right now, so I can't do anything about that. I think they've actually gotten what they need out of... because you need Smolensk from Lithuania, and then you should get a bunch of claims on it. So once they can actually go after Novgorod, which oddly enough they can do and haven't been doing. Are they in debt or something? Maybe they're integrating their vassals or something. Kings had to keep their unruly nobles in line through many methods. One of the most common was cold hard cash. Nobles would demand increased pensions in exchange for relinquishing certain rights to the king. I went +1 stability. Am I, converting anything? Nope. How much am I making through taxes? 6, almost 7, so I would lose less than 1 for this. Whatever. Yeah. It barely makes a difference. I'm making most of my money through trade, I think. No, production. Because I got a lot of valuable stuff, copper and fur and things like that. So my royal marriage with Muscovy died. And they want another one back. Sure. Apparently they lead a personal union with Ryzon. Okay. I don't know if that starts at the beginning of the game. I usually don't pay attention to things like that. Norwegian peasants. If only they were noble rebels or pretenders, that would be great. In any case, because of the negative prestige that Denmark has, that won't decay for quite a while. If this guy dies before he's, a while, then their personal union with Norway will end, and then they will probably hate us. Well, I don't remember a lot of people joining this. No, nobody really cares except Denmark and Norway. Pretty insulated from that by our alliances at the moment. So this is almost done. I should do something with my guy. Do I have any claims over here? I do. Because I have influence, I'd like to peacefully vassalize people if I can. These guys don't like me anymore. Eight points. I basically need to be stronger. So once I'm done eating the rest of them, maybe they'll come around. Can I actually get that up through relations? I don't think so. So if I had a royal marriage, it's still like a minus 72 for that. So I don't think I can do that. You can't royal marry these guys because they are a monastic state. Brandenburg. These guys are probably even stronger. Brandenburg is an elector, minus 1,000, okay. Put these little podunk dudes on the coast. This is an archbishop. Oldenburg, eh? They would vassal to me. Okay. Now, they're one province minor, but they are actually quite likely to get claims on people around them. They haven't, but they can. See, somebody already killed East Frisia, but East Frisia does not start in the Empire. So... So, I guess we should peace vassal guys when I'm able to. I'm at my relations limit right now. Do I have any deadweight relations? I have military access, royal marriage, yes. Holstein, I'm kind of investing in. Lithuania, Muscovy. Okay, so I'm gonna full on that stuff. I suppose at the moment I'm not really worried about having Finland be... this. When can I can annex them now for 42 Diplo power. Is that worth doing at the moment? They've cored everything. It's going to raise my autonomy levels pretty high, but that's okay. I could also designate them as a march, which makes it so that they're a lot stronger. But I'd like to start annexing some other people, so let's do this. They're not very strong. 5 Diplo power a month. Base 1, Diplomatic Reputation 4, which is from my Diplomatic Reputation and my Diplo Rep guy. So this will take a little under a year. 45 Diplo points. Diplo Reputation guys are very, very important for this. And then I will get a Diplomatic Relation penalty for annexing him. So we spread our culture to Lapland. So what do we get for this? Fortify Savilax in Swedish Pomeranian. Now is Austria still at war? No. So that's kind of a dangerous thing. So let's go ahead and just fortify Savilax, which is over here. Do I have enough money? I do. Let's check to see if we can build any temples with that base tax. And I could build one more ship, but that's okay. Okay, so this is going to give me Neva, which is an estuary, which is nice. My military leader died. Hired a new one. It's not that great, but he does have some siege value, which is kind of good. Let's see. You don't need to be here. I guess we'll start working on Oldenburg. They don't like me, so they wouldn't ally with me. Let's go ahead and start improving relations until we're done with this. So we need to declare war on the Teutonic Order. Okay. So I guess I'm not going to be allying the Teutonic Order anytime soon. Let's go ahead and get the national epic. I'm going to take Memel, I would assume. So maybe this will... actually, no. Maybe I will want to go ahead and start trying to get them on my side to vassalize them, because once they lose a province, their base tax will be lower, and I can vassalize them, declare war on Poland, and get a bunch of stuff. They're allied with some crazy dudes, though. So maybe that's not a good plan. But for the... okay. sure. I guess we're gonna join the war. No military access there. But I don't necessarily need military access. Okay. So who am I all at war with? Just the Teutonic Order and the Livonian Order. I'm not even at war with Riga, so that's okay. Now, these guys are Prussian, right? So if I did them and I took these provinces here, these are old Prussian, so maybe not. So they wouldn't buy those. Oddly enough, Lithuania doesn't have claims on anything else. I guess I'll just try to end the war as quick as I can with them getting Memel, I suppose. I could see if I could get anything out of the war, but that would be unlikely. I do have claims on Narva. So maybe if I try occupying Narva, then they'd give it to me. Integrating Finland. So as you can see now, if you look at my diplomatic reputation, I get a penalty for annexing my subject, which is -3. And that goes away after a while. Well, basically around the time I can start declaring war on Norway and Denmark. Although it does make people less likely to vassalize to me. Not necessarily these guys. But Oldenburg probably won't anymore. No, they still will. Okay. Hanseatic noble rebels. They are a merchant republic, not a noble republic. So they might flip to a different republic. Allied to rival A. What? Apparently I had a ship just kind of cruising around by itself. It's not a good plan. So I gotta build a couple more ships. Okay, Lithuania controls this siege. Unfortunately, I can't talk to anybody else. I can sue for peace with the Teutonic Order. So I could vassalize them. No, those dudes up there. I'll kill these guys. Let's actually go occupy Memel, so they can't take it. Let's be a jerk. Sweet. Being an asshole. Basically I want to do that to see if I can get a better peace deal than they can. They'll probably dislike me after that, but they like me quite a bit, so... As a matter of fact, let's improve our relations so that they won't super dislike me. It's only one province anyway. Okay. Apparently I've got stuff I can convert now. That's cool. Nothing too bad. Okay, what do you want me to do? Swedish Pomerania. I really wish I would have gotten the thing to control Estonia now. I guess we'll pick this. It's the only good mission right now. Can I get military access to? No, because they are my rival. Okay. You... Apparently this fleet has a... Okay. So what do I want here? With a focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support they would under a more mercantilist policy. So that's why it's called free trade, and we lose trade stuff. Or we can lose diplo power and gain mercantilism. That's great. I like that. Okay. This isn't a good plan. Because there's too many guys here for that. Now, I'm worried that I don't have a leader here, so let's go ahead and get a leader. No, I actually do have a leader here. That's fine then. They've got a better leader. Can I get 35% without... doing a thing? There's no way I'm going to get military access from any of these guys. So, I have to land on his face. I have some extra military power. Shit. I guess we'll do some harsh treatments. Just to spend it down. I don't particularly care how much it costs. There we go. And none of the other ones I can actually harsh treat anyway, so that's fine. Okay, this is no good. But I guess I am blockading the province. Here. It's fine. I can also start fabricating some more claims on Novgorod. This is your wind engines. Ooh. So Riga is still friendly with me. I really do wonder if they will buy these provinces. They don't have any secondary groups. Old Prussian's not in the group. So unfortunately they won't buy any of these provinces. Let's look at the potential peace deal here. Okay. I don't even want London. I want Narva, if I want anything. Okay. So once you take Memo, I can probably get that. I could get that. I could get... Pen is backed by the sword. The passport's carried by our diplomats. I think we already got this. The envoy travel time. Select these guys, damn it.
Okay. So they won't actually vassal to me because the result. Okay, there's a minus 64 for that. Length of war, holds Marienburg, military strength. I also want Narva. Your money. Now, Lithuania can peace out whenever. There we go. Peaced out the Livonian Order. Let's get out of here. They gave me Narva too. Sweet. Nice. Now, I feel like a jerk for blocking them from taking Mimmel, but that's because I want a special peace deal from them. I got rid of my vassals, so I have to get a new one. Feedable one. Kill my rival for it. Brandenburg's attacking Pomerania for what? Hinterpommern and Vorpommern, so I'm gonna have to go against Brandenburg for that. Then, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we didn't get what we wanted in the war, but we prevented them from taking their province, which means they can declare war again. And I don't get any penalty for that since I didn't actually prevent them from taking the province. Plus, they would have declared war on me. Okay, so I'm stronger now. So, less problems with Swedish base tax for now.